Good morning. I just like to show you this morning my Titan garden, this Amorphophallus called plant, and something I noticed. Look, this is the small tree, plant growing of that kind, and here's a bulb which gets a new stem, and there's a dog. I don't know. What do you need today? What is you're hungry, or why do you come? Huh? Maybe just needs a little bit of affection. Okay, sorry, I need to make the video first. And here's a small one, and you see they're all in the pot because I will replant them in a place where there are possible bad smell, and if ever they flower will not disturb us, too close to the house. And here is the very large, beautiful one, like a tree. And this one I was worried because I had planted it in the wrong place. It was too moisturous, and that kind of noodle under it, this kind of potato style of onion style of large bulb under the ground, from where it is taking all its power, was getting rotten. Now terribly rotten, and when I saw that I was feeling so sorry for this plant because it is the most beautiful which I own right now, or let's say I have to take care of it for right now, because somebody brought it to me in this condition, and I want to see the flower. Now I give you an idea about the size of this stem. Now, this thing is really hard, and it's tall, about altogether like 1.60 m already. Now compared to the very small one, this one is just standing in that small cement bucket. And now I come to the point what is actually new in this video. I want to show you the rotten place. You see, this is a rotten bulb. That's very sad. I have some video where it was still in good condition. I will put some treatment now again. Still it wants to survive. And I was thinking, can that plant even survive in this, when it is attacked like this already by fungus? Now the answer may be that it is actually possible for this plant to survive. Even if it's already damaged by fungus. Hey! No, what are you doing? I need to finish my video. Yes, it is possible, because this morning I got another large, till now it's the largest I ever had. Can you see this? This is the stem. The stem which was already grown to a plant before outside. You see this diameter here. That's like, I would say 10 centimeters at large, at least. And here is something new coming out. It's the second growth. Now look at this bottom of that bulb. It was already damaged. Here we can see that this plant had a similar damage, and it recovered from it because the round shape is broken. The round shape is broken. There has been something happening which damaged the round shape of that bulb, this potato shape. I don't want to wash it now. I will just plant it again so it can grow. I will put it in a way that this stem, which is visible here, coming out of the bulb, is having an easy time growing straight up. I think I should put it maybe then this way, like this. Interesting shape. Didn't have it before. I put it on display here that you can once again see this. And my smaller one, which suffered pretty much from this natural corrosion and decay. I pull out this stuff here. That part stayed healthy, I would say, because I have been putting a treatment. It's hard inside, like a plaster. But here is some remains of decay. No, that part is healthy. Interesting. So I put a treatment again, antifungus, in the right mixture. I must not damage now this new stem. And here is an area which is wet, but not rotten really anymore, because before, when you dig into this bulb, when it is still rotting, it's like putting your finger into jam. So there is a healing process from the bulb, and it doesn't have any roots. It's just doing it from the inside of itself, like would be able to do a tooth which has a carious decay, acting from the inside towards the outside. Now I put that little treatment, I'll get some product. I'll show you this one before I will plant this one now. Now we have a solution for this problem of that plant which is rotting here, and we will, careful not to damage this one. So we will use a product which is called Pentagon Captan. Now my video will be about the problem of that bulb and how to take care with Pentagon Captan, which is a product I can buy in Sri Lanka here. So there is written, let's have a look, fungicide, poison. It's written in English, in 3 languages, Sinhalese, Tamil and English. There already I cannot see anything in English anymore. There's the name in English. I can see some indications about the date, whatever. Now I want to know how is the dosage. Let's look on the reverse. Now there we find out that there's actually just written first 8 measures. Okay, good to know. And here's a chart how to mix it. I presume, because I'm not that familiar with any of these scripts, and I don't see anything written in English. Now whoever looks at this video from that company, maybe you can change the design of your packaging, because the design looks really good. Well done, good bag, and all kind of indications which are important, but not the dosage in English. So you can change that design. It will be just very helpful for all the people who don't read Sinhalese every day and who just want to know how many grams we need to put in here. Now luckily I have somebody who is educated here and who knows to speak English, right? Now I need your help. Can you tell me how many grams of that stuff we need to put in the water?
20 grams, mix it 10 liters.
How many grams?
20.
20
grams, mix 10 liters.
Let's have a look. 20 grams, huh? 100% sure, huh? We don't want to kill that plant. 20 grams in 1 liter.
10 liters.
In 10 liters? Wait, but are there different consistencies, like very strong product and less product?
Strong.
What about here? Can you read there what's written there? Let's come in the light a little bit like this. So what is written there?
This potato and tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Okay, so for tomatoes.
And potato.
And potato, that's important.
And 20 grams, mix 10 liters.
In 10 liters. So then we put 2 grams in 1 liter.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, let's do that. So now, can you help me? You just put 2 grams in there. I'm doing the video. We don't know how much is 2 grams. That's also very interesting. We don't have a special balance. We will just do anything. I think that bulb of this plant is really already surviving to many attacks. It's gonna make it through this treatment also. Now comes the moment where we will use this chemical product in the water. I make a last close-up of the front side, so you can maybe look on your phones the description if there's anything you want to read still. Again, this dosage here, I go a little bit closer for the people who really want to read all this. You can make a screenshot. Here's the chart. Okay, good. Now you can just start to mix it. I will make a video of all that. So we have taken a cut Coca-Cola bottle. You go ahead, I comment. And inside should be like half a liter now, so we have for sure enough of the dosage enough. I think we will plunge. We want to wash the you see that we don't respect the mix of 1 liter with 2 grams. We are just doing a quarter liter with the same quantity. So we have a milk here that looks white, and now he's going to, you put a little bit there. I want to see the front side. Come, stand there. This light should come here. This light should be like this, yes. A little bit the set also to arrange. Now you see, this is the wounded area of the bulb, which has been in the ground where it was too wet, and the bulb was before in very good condition. It lost about a third, or let's say no, less than that, maybe less than a quarter of its biological substance was gone when I was checking it out, why the leaves became no, not the leaves, why it actually wasn't growing. So I discovered that underneath it was soft and stinky, and now I took it out, I washed it, I gave it the treatment already one time, let it dry, do nothing, don't scratch too much. Look, here's like coming the skin out, but that seems to be all okay. And then now I can see that the rot has been actually really basically stopped. When I scratch with my finger, there is something ugly still. There you can scratch stronger. Remove that rot part. There's some kind of superficial rot now, and he's scraping it off with the toothbrush, which was my toothbrush for a long time, but it fell in the toilet, so now it's just good for cleaning flowers. As another small information, the camera gets hot, the phone gets hot and stops to work, so we are a little bit wary of that situation, that when I'm standing here in plain sun, that my phone is just suddenly sending the message camera too hot. So here I'm just checking with my fingers. Now that is all healthy area, there's nothing rotten anymore. My experience now with this plant is that when you have your fingernail like this, you can actually scrape off everything what is not good to be kept, because there are some mushrooms in the softer parts which will be rotting, but now there's none of this. So looks like we did a good job. Can I see the plant doctor's work? Here you see that looks really nice. There's some green, there is a white surface which looks exactly like the one on the other spots of that plant, and here's this little sprout coming out. I think we did enough now. Let's just pour a little bit of that product inside that hole. Here, you take this and put a little bit, we're just gonna fill it and leave it a few minutes like this. I think there are not many plants which get such a treatment. And then we will turn it upside the bottom back down and plant it somewhere. So I'm removing now my treatment. I don't wash the bulb, I just leave it like this. Okay, thank you to Pentagon Captan, because this second treatment is now just a second cleaning situation of this bulb. The real treatment was done before, it worked. So Pentagon Captan has been saving this plant from dying, and beside the fact that there's nothing written in English for the dosage, this is a very good product for people who want to do gardening, such as me, and foreigners who do not understand everything written on that paper. They can refer to the people selling this product. The garden shops and roadside shops have it. I found it in a shop where they're selling flower pots, and of course you can always have somebody who speaks Sinhalese and reads Sinhalese to help you. So, by the way, I can read Sinhalese, but usually only destinations which are put on buses and street town names and such things I'm able to read. But when it comes to technical details where you really have to be careful with poison, of course I don't try to use my knowledge in Sinhalese to do all by myself.